Hey, Ethan Hutchins here with Broken Arrow Police Department for episode 6 of BAPD On Air. I'm joined today with Officer Tiffany Jessie-Koch and also Madison McCumber with the Broken Arrow Police Department. So, Tiffany and Madison, will you guys introduce yourselves and tell our viewers what you guys do?
Sure. I'm a patrol officer right now. I work second shift with hopes to go back to SROs here pretty soon as the department brings back that unit to our department. So that is kind of where I'm at. I was an SRO for about 4 years before I came back to patrol. And I work day shift patrol now.
I'm a jailer for the city of Broken Arrow. I've been there for approximately over 5 months. I'm finishing up my probationary period. I'm also in the hiring process for the academy for the city of Broken Arrow as well. Every experience at the jail I've learned so far has definitely got me closer to wanting this passion to work in law enforcement.
And that's why we're here today, because we're discussing our Junior Police Academy, a very long-standing program that BAPD coordinates every year. And Madison is here to talk about her journey from being a graduate to now working in the jail, and you're in the process for being an officer, which is really at its core what is so great about the JPA. So we'll start with Tiffany. Talk about your role in this program. You're coordinating this year after taking a break and coming back to do this. What it looks like, when it is, and really the impact that it has with the youth.
Yeah, so the Junior Police Academy this year is going to be July 14th through the 18th. It is geared towards incoming 9th graders through 12th graders. If you just graduated 12th grade, just finished high school, we do welcome those as well. And really, it just gives you a glimpse into our department. It gives you a little idea of what each unit does. For example, we'll have K-9s, our special operations team, and then several other units as well will come out and just kind of give the kiddos a glimpse into what it looks like to be a police officer.
That's awesome. And how long is it? It's a week?
It's a week long. Yep, July 14th through the 18th. It'll be a Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to about 4 p.m.
Very cool. And Madison, so talk about the class and what you learned from it. And what year was that again?
Was it 2021?
2021, I think.
2021?
Wow.
It's a long time ago. Oh my gosh, the class was amazing. It was professional and getting to learn the policing, but also it was fun. It was making relationships with especially younger kids. I was 18 at the time. I was one of the oldest ones there. However, some of the other kiddos were probably one of my best friendships I've ever had. But the entire time, it was just amazing. Getting to learn the SWAT team, which I was really, really cool. Getting to see all the facilities and the equipment that they had. But what was one of your other questions again regarding that?
Well, also just what your experience is like going from that to now being a city employee and then trying to become an officer, just how maybe rewarding that is to have gone through that.
Yeah, it was very rewarding. I mean, Tiffany is one of my biggest inspirations, along with my aunt as well. My aunt's a police officer here for the city of Broken Arrow. And getting to be a part of the JPA, and then the next 2 years being able to volunteer it to see not necessarily the same things each year, but there were some different things. But even if I saw the same things, it was still, I can't explain the feeling. It's like a fire inside me. It was just very inspirational. It makes me want to do this job even more. And especially to becoming a jailer, coming from a receptionist job, it's been a completely different view. And being a jailer, I'm able to work close with law enforcement and the police officers here and to learn Broken Arrow's policies and to make a difference every day. Because that's one of my whys, why I want to be a police officer. I want to make a difference in somebody's life every day because you have the ability to. You go out in the field, you go out there and you can choose to make a difference. And I want that. And I've been able to do that in the jail with inmates. And that's been one of my biggest goers during this whole time, and each experience I have, it just keeps me going.
I love that. That's awesome. That's a great soundbite. Okay, so Tiffany, this isn't easy to put together. We've had a lot of folks throughout our history that have been a part of this event, this program rather. Can you talk about the logistics and exactly what folks who participate in it are going to see?
Yeah, so coordinating this is a very big task. We have to coordinate several different officers with time off here on this side to be able to come out. A lot of them will come and spend their own time out just teaching the kids what they do, what they love. Kiddos will get to do everything from seeing canines come out to maybe building searches with our special operations team, and then maybe getting to see or maybe even get to experience shooting a firearm. So they kind of get to see all aspects of law enforcement and everything that we do. We'll have our crime scene investigators come out.
Yeah.
That's always a big hit. Everybody loves getting to do fingerprinting and, all of that. So it's a really hands-on week. You get to participate and touch all of the, fun things and see all the fun things that law enforcement officers get to do, our police vehicles, maybe even run our obstacle course that is required to become a police officer here.
So who is it for? It's not just Broken Arrow kids, correct?
Yeah, typically we will allow outside kiddos to come and join our academies as well. Of course, we would love to have our Broken Arrow students come and join us. But if you're interested, it's not just limited to Broken Arrow students.
And, you've done it before. You know the challenge, but you also know, like Madison was saying, the difference that you make. So for you, what is the best part about getting to put this on? Talk about the passion behind getting to coordinate an event like this, a program like this.
Sure. So that's my passion. That's what I love to do. I love going and visiting our schools here in Broken Arrow and getting to interact with the kiddos and make a difference in their life. A lot of kiddos see us as scary. Our officers just intimidate people. But I like to bring that different side of things to where they know us as human beings. They know us as people. They know that, I'm a mom and I have a 2-year-old and a 14-year-old. And that's what we are. We come to work, we do our job to protect and serve our community. But we, at the end of the day, want to go home to our families as well. So just getting to interact with the kiddos and make a difference in their lives, that's my biggest passion here.
What is it like seeing Madison in the process now to be an officer and to be currently working with the city, to know that you were coordinating that academy several years ago and to see the progression of what she's done? I mean, that's a story that many who go through this program, potentially end up becoming in law enforcement.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so proud of Madison. She's done an incredible job, and she's grown up right before my eyes, So from seeing her the first year participating in the academy, and then she's come back and volunteered each year with me since and helped me, put on the academy. And now she's working in the jail and going through the process of becoming a police officer. So I'm incredibly proud. I can't wait. I'm also a field training officer with hopes that maybe one day I'll get to, train her out on the streets. So it's really exciting for me. I'm really proud of her and can't wait to see where she goes.
Any advice that you have for kids out there in high school right now or graduating that do want to consider going through this program and then they have an idea of maybe I do want to be an officer? What advice do you have for them on whether they should sign up for this or not?
If they're old enough, I would definitely recommend doing a ride-along. I know when I turned 18, I remembered my aunt promised me a ride-along when I turned 18 because I always asked for one since I was 7 years old. And I finally did one. I was a senior in high school, and I was still trying to figure out, different avenues of where I wanted to serve. And I was currently in the process of getting in the military, but that ride-along changed my life. It put a whole new perspective of where I wanted to serve. So definitely my biggest advice is do a ride-along, do the JPA. During the JPA, you make relationships with other kids. You make relationship with other officers there. They can, especially being an officer, I'm not one right now, but with Tiffany, whenever I was going through it, she gave me so much advice about this career and how, it's not easy. It's definitely a scary one, but it's also a rewarding one. Definitely, if you want to make a difference in someone's life, or do you want to maintain community safety and check your family and make this world a better place, then do the JPA. you see so many units out there, you meet so many officers, and definitely ride along. When you do ride along, you're out on the field with the officer. And I've done several with my aunt, and even I've gone on calls with Tiffany, and I've been able to see so many different aspects of policing. It's not just pulling people over and writing tickets. It's going on domestics and talking to those people and, trying to help them out as best as you can. But it's more than that. So definitely, if you want to do this career field, educate yourself on it. It's not an easy one. It's definitely scary. I'm scared of it. I think, but that also pushes me too, especially working at the jail. I'm scared of the jail, but it's pushed me who I am today. I'm confident, and this is what I want to do. But definitely younger folks, I would do ride-alongs and talk to as many people as you can, especially if you have family members in law enforcement. It makes it a little bit easier. But if you don't, do the JPA. You'll find connections there.
Who knows, maybe years down the road, you are an officer and you have a JPA graduate come by and do a ride-along with you. And it's a full circle moment.
That would be cool. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so we know it's in July, and let's talk about the deadline to get the application turned in. And there's a cost associated, correct?
Yeah, so it's going to be a $25 application fee. You'll also turn in your application along with a one-page essay about, why you want to be in the JPA or why you're interested in law enforcement. And then there is a $25 application fee. Did I say that? I'm sorry.
Yes.
And the deadline to apply for the Junior Police Academy this year is going to be May 30th.
Anything else that you want to mention, Madison, about JPA or about your experience? I know we have some video of you getting tased recently as a part of the jail process, and so we'll have that to put over this interview.
Okay.
And then I know you're very excited about that.
Volunteer ready?
Ready.
Spotters ready? Ready. Ready. Yeah, you guys, taser, taser. Good job.
Anything else you want to mention about the academy? Anything else?
Yep. Don't be scared of the JPA. Have fun. There's nothing to stress about. I know there's PT. They make it like the police academy, but have fun with it. It's a week long. It goes by super fast, but whenever it's over, you're gonna wish it wasn't. So just have fun, and it'll be fun. It'd be all right.
Yeah. Anything else you have, Tiffany, that we need to mention that we forgot to say?
I don't think so. Like Madison said, even if you're nervous or scared, if this is something that you're interested in at all, please come out and see what it's about. We're going to have a lot of fun. There are a lot of serious moments, where you have to kind of be serious and pay attention and learn. But it's a great week. I've not had any negative feedback from previous students. Everybody always loves it, and they always want to come back and attend again. So please turn in your applications by May 30th, and we'll get the ball rolling, get
Awesome.
everybody going.
Very cool. Well, thank you both for sitting down and talking about this event. I keep calling it an event. It is kind of an event, but it's a program. It's an academy, and we'll be putting this out on social media to encourage everybody to apply. So if you're listening, if you're watching, this is a great program. Please apply. And to wrap it up, as we say every time when we close a podcast here, make sure you stay safe and stay connected.